to another exciting edition of Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Paperboy, and today is Thanksgiving. It's been a crazy year, but it's time to take stock of what's happened, and it's time to be thankful for everything. It's been a challenging year, obviously. Even Thanksgiving today for most people is not going to feel like most Thanksgivings. I know I didn't go home to see my parents like I usually do. They're elderly, and we have to keep everybody safe. So we didn't end up going home. Black Friday's tomorrow. I can't even imagine it'll be anything like any Black Friday we've ever seen. Cyber Monday is coming up. Looking for that to be off the charts. Hopefully. So it's just been a crazy year. I look back at all of the things that I had wanted to do this year and was unable to do so. And wanted to go to eBay Open. Now they canceled that before the year even started, so luckily I didn't purchase tickets for that, and wasn't out any money for that. I was going to go to the Amazon, I think it's called the Prosper Show. They ended up making that virtual only. There was a flea market antique show that I go to with my father every year. That got canceled about 2.5 weeks before it was supposed to happen. That got canceled. Wasn't able to do that. A lot of estate sales I didn't go to. There hasn't been a public auction yet this year. And yet the business is doing better than ever, or at least better than the last several years. Believe it or not, I have more stuff to list. As you can see over my shoulders, I have more stuff to list than I did at the beginning of the year. Deals have been crazy. Stuff's been coming in. Sales are high. A lot of stuff being shipped out. I passed last year's sales in about the first week of October. My sales for 2020 were better than for 2019. Number of items sold. I've sold more items already than I did last year, etc., etc. So there's so many things to be thankful of with this time of year, Thanksgiving. There's talk of a vaccine coming, etc., etc. So let's focus on the positive. A lot of people just had incredible years this year. I know the sports card and comic book market are through the roof. So if you're selling in those areas, you're probably doing very, very well. A lot of people aren't going out to the malls, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're selling clothing, I would think you're doing okay. And this is a switch that I think is going to be continuing into the future. Yes, people will, when there is a vaccine and things do open back up, obviously people will go out to the mall for, something to do on a Saturday type deal. But a lot of people have gotten very, very used to ordering things online. So I think sales are going to stay strong in general for many, many years. It really comes down to how strong the platforms perform, obviously. Amazon and eBay are the two big ones. You have a lot of others. You've got the hit platforms. You've got Etsy. You've got Ruby Lane, et cetera, et cetera. Hopefully eBay and Amazon, because that's where most of my items are listed. Hopefully those do stay strong. But if not, I can roll with the punches. There'll be other sites. There'll be other ways to sell things. And it's not like eBay and Amazon are going away tomorrow. So let's be thankful that we've got our health. Let's be thankful that sales were good this year. Let's be thankful that with the vaccine, there's some light at the end of the tunnel. So hopefully 2021, the various shows, like there's a bottle show up here in Rochester that I was going to go to every year. And you're probably thinking a bottle show, but you're Paperboy, you're not Bottle Goy. Very true, but the bottle show does have a number of dealers that deal in vintage paper. So I've gone there and done well some years, and other years I've gone through it and bought one or two items. So it's kind of the kickoff to the season. There's a flea market, and then the bottle show later that morning. I get kind of excited about it because it means we're heading into the spring/summer. This past year it was canceled. Hopefully this coming year it won't be. So many things, book shows, all that kind of thing, and let's hope that all of those various shows will be able to come back bigger and stronger than ever. Even Comic-Con was canceled this year. Obviously, having been out there a number of times, there was zero way to safely do Comic-Con. In the best of times, you're crushed in there. I'm very surprised the fire marshal allows that many people into the convention center, to be honest with you. No possible way that could have been done safely. But hopefully the shows and the conventions and all that sort of thing will come back stronger and better than ever in 2021 on forward. Hopefully the vaccine will work for everybody. And let's be thankful that for everything that we've gone through and overcome this year. And going into the future, things will be bright, things will be better. So, and as long as you have your health and just be thankful, and next year, hopefully everything is back to normal again. So just try to have a positive Thanksgiving, focus on the good. Not much we can do about the whole situation going on, unless you happen to be a scientist at Pfizer, in which case get back to work, please. So it's going to get better. And make sure you have your packing supplies and all that, because I think this is going to be a very, very strong, very, very heavy Christmas season, at least from Cyber Monday through about the second week of December. I think sales are going to be very, very high. So get ready. Hopefully the onslaught begins soon. And until next video, have a good one, and happy Thanksgiving.